Cheapest lasting masculine fragrances starts with Drakkar Noir. Please tell me you're not one of those Drakkar Noir guys from the 80s who loves this. Actually, a lot of people have lots of respect for this fragrance, and this fragrance actually held its price from 1981 till 2013. Then it finally dropped a little. To this day, now you can still find a bottle. The average price on the internet is actually $30. I put the link down below. Drakkar Noir. I didn't even rock. I rocked this for a while, and then I got a job. I had to go to Florida for a convention. I was very young, and all I owned was Drakkar Noir. Drakkar Noir strikes memories, like memories of going to saloons and places I shouldn't go after hours. But this time, all I had was Drakkar Noir. I had gray flannel, and I had curve, and I found a fragrance boutique in Florida back in the day. And to make a long story short, when I came home, I threw all those bottles away. Actually, I sold them at a garage sale or a flea market or something. And the lady told me to get something else that I'd never heard of instead of this, instead of wearing this. Now let's go back to Drakkar Noir. Everyone likes it. If you're an old school dude, I bow down to you. My brother, 66-year-old, wears it. And his son, my nephew, says, "Hey, Uncle Chris, my dad's letting me spray Drakkar Noir twice on Sundays. I want to buy a full bottle. What do you think about that, Uncle Chris?" I said, "Robbie, how old are you? You're 32. You don't want to wear Drakkar Noir, dude. You're not an old school dude like that. Let me upgrade you." And I put him on something like 212 VIP Fresh or something like that. I put him on something better than that, a little bit more modern, yet with a little bit of an old soul. Now, the fragrance the lady told me to get, which is number 2 on our list, is called, and she was a beautiful, sexy señorita, Herrera for men. This came out a little bit after this, maybe 10 years after this. This is 80s. This might be 90s. This has a lovely tobacco note with florals from a great house. After I got introduced with Carolina Herrera, to this day, this also holds its value. Other fragrances that hold their value are fragrances like Polo Blue and Dior products, and Chanel, of course. And this fragrance catalysted me to love all the Herrera fragrances as they come out. As you know or don't know, CH Men Privé is a Carolina Herrera fragrance. So this one is just simply called Herrera for Men. Next up, a viewer says he works at a casino, and he said, "What fragrance could I wear? Because I work at a casino or a big entertainment complex with those huge ceilings. People are smoking and drinking, and I need it to last all my shift," because he's a blackjack dealer, and he doesn't want to be like a teenager smell, like a Jean Paul. I don't know what to say to that, but he just wants something that stands out, that's masculine, that lasts all his whole shift, and I would recommend him this. Bentley Intense. Simply get this. It's $30 to $40 all over. And Bentley Man Intense is the scent of bourbon, like booze and leather and tobacco and whiskey all mixed together. And it lasts a long time. And it's affordable and it's loud. And you might get compliments, but I don't know, wearing those blackjack outfits, how you'll get compliments. But a bartender at a trendy bar would get a compliment wearing this. Maybe those however they're dressed with the scruffy beard and all that, definitely would get a compliment. Another fragrance you could try, if you're a little bit upscale guy, and this would match a casino man's outfit. Sometimes they have to wear tuxes or those outfits with ties. This will last you all day. It's called Moschino Toy Boy. I know it looks like a little kid's fragrance, but actually it's a rosy, peppery masterpiece, long-lasting. It'll last your whole shift fragrance, and especially wearing that black tuxedo look that you wear at the Ameristar Casino. Yeah, you'll get good notices with this. You might even get a compliment. And finally, the third one is if you like a leather fragrance that lasts all day and it projects hardcore, find Rare Carbon. It smells like a Tom Ford Tuscan leather or ombre leather, to be quite honest with you. Now we have another viewer who's 16 to 18 years old. He needs a fragrance that's going to last him and project because he wants to get noticed by the cute little señoritas in high school, senior, or college. So he asked me, what can I wear that's going to last from 8:30 a.m. and I only could put 3 sprays on because he doesn't want to make everyone sick around him and he wants to project and smell good all day long. So I found 3 good ones for you. Number 1 would be this one. This is called Touche or Tucci, and this one smells like Jean-Paul Gaultier Ultra Male. This one will last you 8 hours easily from 8:30 to 3:30, and this one does project, and it smells like Ultra Male or Le Male. The ingredients in here smells like Le Male, but everyone's telling me this smells like Ultra Male. The next fragrance you could recommend is Mont Blanc Individual. This is a Creed Santal, same smell. It's a sandalwood fragrance. It's beautiful and easy to wear and hot. And the third fragrance you could try is called Diesel Fuel for Life, Raspberry, Heliotrope, and Lavender. It's a little bit of a dated fragrance, but it smells good and lasts long. Next on the list, we have Azzaro pour Homme Hot Pepper, a woody, spicy fragrance that has pink pepper, cashmere woods, and it's got a little bit of synthetic of cashmere, but that's okay. It's a woody, rich, fruity, spicy vanilla all in one. Very cool, minimalistic composition, and you can smell it in the background, that vanilla, which I really like. And the fragrance is hot. Like when you smell it, it gives you the impression of a red hot or a cinnamon type flavor like that. It has nothing to do with the old masculine Azzaro pour Homme, which could make this list. Lots of them, but I just wanted to put something a little bit more modern on the list, and that would be this hot pepper. Another fragrance that has a minimalist composition. I believe there is a new Nautica Voyage. I'm not sure that Azzaro Homme gives off an above average scent trail silage, and it does last 7 to 8 hours easily. It's highly versatile. And this would be good for 25 years and up. No list would be complete. No masculine fragrance list would be complete without this site here. Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit just smells so good. It smells like gasoline, and you're wearing a leather jacket. It's got chamomile in it, some florals, and it dries down beautifully, projects all day. You could easily get away with this in college, but you know, this is more of a dated fragrance, but still very good. Another fragrance that kind of smells like Yves Saint Laurent La Nuit is very cheap. It's called Halloween Man Shot. Our Halloween fragrances available in the UK. I heard they're hard to get. This is very, very cheap, and it does work 8 hours. It's got some vanilla and spices in it, and it's pretty cool. Here's the hidden gem of the day by Louis Vuitton. The Louis Vuitton company owns this. It's called Low 0001, and this fragrance is about 35 for 50 milliliters and 50 for 100 milliliters. It's a cool looking bottle. You can find this as a woody floral musk with lots of green, sweet oranges and citruses, cypress, musk, and cedar, vetiver, and carrot seed. Some say it reminds them of Valentino or Jour Homme. To give you an idea, it's got the citruses in the front. It's got a pressurized sprayer, and you just smell very relaxing. The problem is it's the least longest lasting on the list, but it's one of the highest end, most natural smelling fragrances on the list. The first time I wore this, I was walking the dog in a colder weather, about 40 degrees in the United States, and this thing was just projecting like crazy. 6 hours later, it could still smell whiffs of it. This is when you know you have a high quality fragrance. It's good for business, casual, clubbing. It's highly versatile. Mercedes-Benz Club Black is one of the best Mercedes-Benz fragrances out, and it's still available to this day. Oftentimes Mercedes-Benz fragrances fall off market, and it seems like they do it on purpose or not. I don't know, but it's a good strategy because they become rare. Take, for instance, the 2016 one called Mercedes-Benz, that light blue colored one. Anyway, this is a great fragrance. Some people think it smells like Van Cleef Midnight in Paris. I've never smelled that, so I can't confirm that. The best fragrance on the list is masculine, clubbing, and sweet. Amber, citrus, lavender, vanilla, and 10 hours long lasting. Code Profumo by Giorgio Armani. Do you have any experience with any of these fragrances? Comment down below. Help others smell better for less. Thank you for watching this video. Uncle Chris, peace and love.